our client was saying that their direct manager is constantly emphasizing the importance of relationships and how, and so if he, he has members of his team, his leadership team, that are not necessarily functioning as effectively together. But same thing when it's like, okay, well, how do we resolve this? It's like, you guys figured it out, I'm out of here. And it's like, but wait a minute, you're in this dynamic too, right? This isn't about other people. Like, it's you as a leader. Any of these things that are going on, we play an active role in it. Our behavior contributes to it. And so that idea of abandoning others to resolve it. But again, we do this when we don't know what to do. We don't feel like we have the expertise to navigate people through it. And so we just tell them to go do it. And then, off we go and we leave it to them. And the other thing that comes up here is that, if people can't figure it out, because really, honestly, if they'd been able to figure it out, it already would have been resolved. And so obviously it's more complex than that, and more is needed to consider it. But the leaders are just not there. These leaders that disappear are just not available for critical issues, sometimes even during emergencies. And I'm amazed where it's like that. They'll respond to really, really quickly to kind of low totem pole items or low items that from a priority perspective, very, very quickly. But stuff that's more critical will sit in their inbox for days and days. And they're looking at their email, and yet they're not responding to these things. And again, that avoidance, right? And as I said earlier, we see them actually physically absent themselves even from the office and not putting anybody in charge or with the ability to make some of these decisions or making themselves available despite the fact that they're out of the office. So these are all the behavioral patterns that we see.